Hello and welcome to English with Altaf. I'm Ikra.
And I'm Altaf. Thank you for joining us.
In today's video, we are going to talk about something very important: how to think in English.
Yes, it's one of the most powerful techniques to speak fluently. If you want to stop translating in your mind and start speaking naturally, this video is for you.
Let's get started. So Altaf, tell me, why is it so important to think in English?
Well, Ikra, most learners struggle to speak fluently because they first think in their native language and then try to translate into English. This slows them down and causes mistakes. But when you think directly in English, your words come out more naturally and confidently.
That's absolutely true. When we think in English, we stop depending on translation and start depending on understanding. But some people ask, how can I think in English when I don't know many words?
Good question. You don't need a huge vocabulary to start. You can begin with simple thoughts. For example, instead of thinking, "Mujhe pani pina hai," you think, "I want to drink water." This is how it begins, just with basic sentences.
Yes. And one powerful method is describing your actions while doing them. For example, when you wake up, you can say in your mind, I'm getting up, I'm brushing my teeth, I'm making tea.
Exactly. That's called self-talk. It may feel strange in the beginning, but it trains your brain to stay in English mode. Over time, your brain becomes comfortable thinking in English.
That sounds very useful. What if someone says, but I feel shy doing this? What if I make mistakes?
That's very common. But remember, you're not speaking aloud in front of others. You're only training your mind. No one can hear your mistakes when you think in English. It's a safe practice space. The more you do it, the more confident you become.
Great point. I also tell learners to talk to themselves in the mirror. You can ask yourself questions like, how am I feeling today? Or what do I need to do today? And answer in simple English.
Yes, mirror practice works like magic. It connects your thoughts to your facial expressions and builds real confidence. And here's another tip: start labeling the objects around you in English.
Like saying, this is a table, that's a chair, this is my phone. I'm holding a pen.
Exactly. When you look around and say the names of things in English, your brain starts using English naturally.
Some learners might be thinking, do I need to speak English the whole day?
Not at all. Even 10 to 15 minutes of thinking in English daily can show improvement. The key is regular practice. Start with small moments when you're cooking, walking, or sitting alone.
That's right. Thinking in English while doing daily tasks is the easiest way. It doesn't need extra time. You just change your internal language from Urdu to English.
Yes, and you can also keep a small notebook. Every night, write down 4 or 5 thoughts you had during the day in English. It helps you review and improve.
And don't forget about reading. When you read English stories or articles, try to understand the meaning in English. Avoid translating every word. This helps build your thinking skills.
Reading and watching English videos with subtitles can also train your mind. But the most important thing is to be patient. Thinking in English is a habit. It doesn't happen overnight.
Absolutely. Start small, stay consistent, and celebrate your progress. Even thinking simple sentences like, it's raining, I'm hungry, or the fan is on is a great beginning.
And here's a bonus tip. When you're bored, play a game with your mind. Look at people or objects and describe them in English. For example, the man is wearing a blue shirt. He is walking fast.
That's fun and very helpful. It sharpens your observation and improves your sentence making ability.
Exactly. And over time, you'll notice that you're not stopping to translate anymore. You'll just speak, and that's fluency.
Altaf, let's give our viewers a quick summary. What have we learned today?
Sure. Today we learned why thinking in English is important for fluency. We shared practical methods like self-talk, mirror practice, object labeling, describing actions, and daily writing.
We also talked about reading and observing in English, and most importantly, staying patient and consistent.
Yes, and always remember, don't wait to be perfect. Start thinking in English today, even with basic sentences. Progress will come step by step.
Thank you so much for watching this video on English with Altaf. If you found it helpful, do like, share, and subscribe.
And leave a comment below. Tell us how you plan to start thinking in English from today.
See you in the next video. Keep learning, keep growing.
Goodbye and take care.